How you doing, everybody? It's me, San Martin, and as you can see on the screen right now, we are getting ready to go ahead and gear up for our first huge mixer.
Yes.
We are going to go ahead and do a couple things before we do that, and as you know, we love to do our intros. With that being said, let's get ready for Hump Day. Are you ready, Eric?
I'm ready.
Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your hosts, San Martin Rodriguez and Eric Knight.
All right, my friends. Eric is in an undisclosed area of downtown Prescott, Arizona, as you can see.
Yes.
How you doing?
Doing good. Can you see me from where you're at with all this fog?
Oh man, I have an actual video where I'm going to be like Prescott life. Everybody's going to say, man, Prescott's very dramatic with all this crazy weather. Yesterday morning, snow, then rain all day long with clouds, and then all of a sudden, boom, this morning, fog. I don't know.
Well, yeah, you're in a cloud.
We are always in the cloud, Eric. That's the funny thing. We are always in the cloud. Well, good morning, everybody. Eric always starts this morning show with a couple of things. One, what day it is, and then I like to go ahead and do maybe a fun fact trivia thing. But the best part about this is we like to go ahead and talk about the news, about what's happening in the area. So we have some really, really cool things to talk to you about. But first, Eric, tell everybody what day it is.
All right, you ready for it? Some people are going to like this. It's National Popcorn Day.
Okay, how big of a fan are you in popcorn? And I mean, like, do you ever get like?
It's okay.
Do you ever get like a stomach ache if you eat too much?
Okay, so there was I don't know if they're still around anymore, but do you remember about 10 years ago, there were like these zebra popcorn that they drizzled like stuff into the popcorn that was like chocolate and things like that. And they had lemon versions, and it was a company that would totally make these things, and then they ship it, and it's like eating pure candy. That was awesome popcorn.
Are you talking about the ones that are in the tin can where they have?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, I was actually there for that year, those years. That was like the best gift for anybody, man. They're like, oh, Martin, here's a box, or it was a 5-gallon tub of different types of popcorn. What was your favorite? What was your favorite again?
Either the lemon or the zebra one was pretty good.
Lemon and okay, I can see that. Okay, so right now, guys, I am literally just pushing this to a bunch of events because one of the things we love to talk about is entertainment, weather, and also local things that are happening in our area. So if you guys have something that you want to say or you want to go ahead and be a part of, and let us know either at the editor at the PrescottTimes.com or right here live, and we will talk about it if we know anything about it. So with that being said, good morning, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and do this, Eric. So I'm going to do a fun fact real quick. I just wanted to go ahead and put this out there for everybody and see what happens. I love doing the morning show for the Prescott area, guys. And the reason why is because we get so involved with a lot of stuff. But I want to get the Instagram folks up here because, you know, some people are just like, I don't want Facebook. I want Instagram. I wonder if I could set it up like this, Eric, so it could actually like show you. I don't know. We'll try.
Yeah. We'll play with it later. Good idea.
We'll mess with it later. But anyways, guys, let me go ahead and get the fun fact and get the.
All right, I'm excited. What is today's fun fact? Do they win anything for this fun fact?
No, Eric. Nobody gets anything around here. Just kidding.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So fun facts. Let's do this. Boom. Okay. This is pretty cool. I was actually talking about it the other day. Eric, have you ever been a fan of Kung Fu movies? Like Bruce Lee, IP Man?
Old Kung Fu movies, yeah.
Yeah, the old Kung Fu movies have been one of the most, like, I mean, obviously, yesterday we were talking about the old school stuff, like Winnie the Pooh. I actually really loved freaking watching Bruce Lee. So fun facts or trivia, well, maybe a fun facts today. What did Bruce Lee study? I mean, I don't know if anybody knows this. If you guys do, go ahead and chime in if you want to. I'm going to tell you anyway. The largest influence on Lee's martial arts development was his study of Wing Chun. Lee began training in Wing Chun when he was yet 16 years under the Wing Chun teacher Ip Man in 1957 after losing a fight with a rival gang member. So, if you guys do not know about it's Ip Man in the movie, but I call it IP Man because obviously that's how I say things. I don't know why, because I just read them as I see them. And so, anyways, yeah.
All right, so you there's a local kung fu group here, right? You've done a couple lives with them.
Yeah, Prescott Valley Kung Fu. Prescott Valley Kung Fu. And
they do it in Prescott Valley and over at the whatchamacallit Lodge, the Elks Theater.
Yep.
And the Elks Theater one is going on right now.
Exactly. And he just a fun fact that he's actually a retired police chief out of Minnesota. Minnesota. So he's actually a fairly decent man and a good add to Prescott area. He has great intentions. He's retired, and this is what he wants to do: is teach everybody his deals. He actually went and did a lot of studying, and nobody really kind of like knew about it. And when he was retired, he's like, "This is what I want to do now." Hold on, Rick. I've got to save our Instagram folks.
Save them. Where are they going?
They're falling.
Okay.
They were falling for me. Sorry.
Oh, it's going to be a dad joke morning.
It is. We should definitely run down the dad jokes. So, guys, this is one of the best days ever because it's like, my kind of days. It's literally halfway through the week and we already lost a Monday. So we're almost at the end of the work week, Eric. I mean, Eric, as a business owner, this is kind of the crazy question of all lifetime. Do you ever get a weekend?
No. I always, when I try to explain owning a business to somebody, I'm like, when you go home and you put all your work stuff down and you turn on the TV. Yeah, I don't. Business owners don't. It's good. All right, scarf some food, say hi to some people, and go back to work.
Yes, go back to work. Okay, yep. Rocio, good morning. First off. Second of all, tell me some of his philosophy. If you could find me one little phrase that he's ever put out there, quote or whatnot, because I know he has a lot of great ones. I mean, I'm serious. Bruce Lee is very mysterious, but he was also a superstar. So it was kind of crazy on how his stardom went. But man, he was pretty bad. I liked him. You ever see the video of him playing ping pong with his nunchucks?
No, I don't think I have.
Dude, that is insane. He met up with Olympic ping pong champion or whatever, and he was sitting there and they were playing back and forth, and he was just playing with his nunchucks.
That's crazy. No, that sounds awesome. You should have to find that clip and show it during one of the morning shows.
Yeah, we should definitely. So as Eric said this morning, there was a huge amount of fog. I haven't been out there since 7 o'clock this morning. So is it still foggy out there?
It's still pretty foggy. That's why I'm remote. Is I got a meeting downtown, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to fight the fog to get there.
Eric, way to play it safe, man. Way to play it safe.
I was thinking there's no way I can make it from PEO to downtown in 10 minutes in the fog.
Okay, well, the only thing that we have for actual weather, not saying that there's going to be any craziness besides fog and stuff, but it is way below freezing. So make sure you maintain your stuff. And, winterizing is obviously a big deal up in the mountains. So make sure you guys take care of those things as far as like the pipes and all that. So 27 degrees, Eric. That's a cold.
Now or what it was this morning?
Currently, right now, it is rising up to a brisk 38 degrees.
All right. I'm seeing 35 still over here downtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Speaking of weather, guess who it is?
What is it? Who is it? Oh, the Arizona Weather First. He's up in here. What is he saying, Eric? I just kind of
he's saying you don't get a break as a business owner. Exactly. But he's like, he tries to do weekends, try to get weekends to not do a thing. Speaking of that, a cutoff low for Friday night will bring a chance of snow here. I'm guessing here again. That's crazy. And
the Santa Ana
wind gust coming out of the west. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's it. That is crazy. Hey, I just want to go ahead and not praise the moment, but actually really enjoy this. Look how crisp I am over here. I'm like, you could see specks of lint on my shirt. This is crazy.
Yep. I do see it. You need to buy a lint roller.
Lint roller.
Lint roller.
I haven't heard that thing in a long time, man. Gosh, guys. So this is crazy. It's the middle of the week and it's already a 4-day week. And I tell you what, did anybody have like a weird sense of like feelings when the moon was like full on bright? Is it? I don't know. It's weird. I know for a fact that things happen a little bit more crazier. Animals start acting a little weird. Is there, Eric? There is something in that change, isn't there? There's something out there. Oh, you're on mute, bro. Unmute Mike.
I was like, they know before we do, that's for sure. But Kevin's right. I'm looking at the forecast, and it's getting wetter this weekend again.
Wow. It's
awesome.
It's kind of crazy, Eric, that the whole the weather, actually Kyle, he's saying, oh my gosh, dude, it's going to be springtime here shortly. I was like, yeah, but
he just
don't
ruined it.
Feeling with the freaking snow in springtime, because it lasts until what, April?
April. The last snow it's like a dusting, but it's like in April.
Yeah, after Mother's Day is when they say to go ahead and start planning outside.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know, just a little bit of an update. When you get to see, some of the stuff that goes on Facebook and the public displays of information. Did anybody read Mayor Cal Palguda's thing about the schools this morning?
Flip it up. Let's see it.
Okay, we have to go ahead and look into it, just because it's kind of like what is really going on, like what really is going on. Let me see. Where is it at? Here, hold on. I got to do a refresh. So obviously right before this, I started reading it and I was like, what in the world is going on here? Well, let's see. She just popped in to say hi. Have a great show. Yes, sir. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for giving us your minutes of your time. That is amazing. Thank you, sir. So
real quick, shout out to him. He's expanding. He's got the national weather force now.
Say that again?
He's expanding. That's why he's been so busy. He's got the national weather force now.
Ooh, that's huge, man. They could go ahead and cover the whole dang town.
The whole U.S. All right.
Okay, so this is crazy, guys, and I don't know how much you guys know about boundaries and school taxes and taxes in general. So Mayor Cal 1 hour ago puts this out, and he goes, when it comes to our schools, we can all agree that every dollar counts. And obviously that's a true statement. So imagine my surprise and the surprise of others when a few weeks ago, while researching some properties, I discovered that the areas inside the boundaries of Prescott Valley are paying property tax to the Prescott Unified School District and not to the Humboldt Unified School District. That's kind of crazy. Who slipped that through? I don't know. That's a great question. Where and how much, you may ask? The areas from Victorian Estates all the way to east to Culver's, then north encompassing of all of new subdivision Jasper. That's huge. Running some numbers, currently approximately $300,000 is going to Prescott. And after the 3,000 plus homes are completed, the Jasper, the total could potentially be over $600,000. And I'm thinking that this is actually per year. So if you go on to read it, you can go to Mayor Cal, or you can go to our Prescott Times Facebook page and read the rest of it. But it looks like he had a conversation with our good superintendent, Jim Carter, and I don't know, he came up with some statements, and we'll see what happens.
That's crazy. I mean, there's so many things. Yeah. Well, I mean, everything's grown so fast. I mean, I think people just didn't pay attention.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because sometimes when the good old boy network was sitting there and everybody was doing their thing, nobody was actually questioning too much. And so now we are. But as you guys probably saw, if you do go to the Prescott Times website, there was an actual need of somebody to find this guy. And the thing that's in question right now is the truck. Obviously, you can see the guy, but you can't really describe who he is. But the truck looks like it sticks out tremendously. So this guy is pulling the stuff that we were seeing in the bigger cities of everybody's getting their Cadillac converter stolen. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this is an issue. And the issue is that the metal that's in the Cadillac converter is very, very, I mean, gosh, the cost of it is expensive. Eric, do you know what goes into these Cadillac converters?
Yeah, a lot of silver and precious metals. That's why they're so expensive. People
Yeah.
want the
Well,
metal.
what is that one precious metal? Metal? Is it titanium or?
There is some titanium in there, but it's like a rhodium, or not a rhodium. It's something iridium. I know that. I can't remember the exact name.
If you guys know what that name is, let us know, because technically this is the reason why they're still in the Cadillac converters. So this is kind of awful, because one day you'll be sitting there and the next thing you know, you'll go out there to start your car and all of a sudden it just sounds horrible. And the reason why is because all they're doing is going down there, taking their little cordless sawzalls and just zipping them out, man, while you're sleeping in your bed, or yeah, there we go. It's platinum, palladium, and
palladium. Thank you. It's palladium, rhodium. That's it.
And I don't have. I mean, if you guys know what this is actually used for, the reason why it's so like expensive or so sought after, let me know, because this is kind of crazy. You would never think that they would just want to go ahead and just like, hey, let's just take that out.
Yeah,
like, no, okay, bro.
It's bad.
So it would be good to find out, the real reasons behind that and how come it just started. But anyways. There is a picture of the vehicle in this post, but at the same time, we need to find that person, and we just need to bring them to justice, because I mean, once again, your investments are your investments, and that right there alone is hard to keep up with, because people are messing with your style, man. It's like you're just walking beautifully down the street with no problems, no issues as of yet, and then all of a sudden, boom, this person comes out of nowhere and just tells you, today I'm going to mess with you in your life.
Yep, no, that they do. And then also, real quick, I'm not going to play the whole video just because it's. Hold on here. Apparently, I'm playing the whole video. Hold on. There's one of the local businesses on Goodwin here that Stephanie's gone to a bunch of your mixers. Somebody stole stuff right out of her store this week. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
So let me share a picture of who did it real quick, or who she's looking for. She has a really good video if you want to look on the Facebook groups. But this is the person. They walked away right there, and then they immediately put the stuff in their purse.
Oh wow!
So the video is pretty clear. You can actually see them do it here. But anyway, I don't know what's going on.
You can't play the video?
I may be able to. Hold on here. Let's see if I can mute it. But they are looking for this person. So hold on here. There it goes. Boom, right in the purse.
Oh, wow. She didn't even give two poops about that one.
Nope.
It's so awful, man. And it was kind of funny because it looked like she was buying some things maybe she probably could utilize with her soon-to-be husband.
I don't know, but I mean, you don't steal stuff. This is. I know there's a lot of.
I shouldn't joke about it, but
no, there's a lot of things going on in other states where they're not prosecuting thefts under $1,000, and it's like, to remind all of our viewers and anybody out there, that's not here.
Yeah, no, we definitely don't take nothing for that. I mean, it's a small business. You can't do that to small businesses. It hurts. It hurts in a big way. Thieves suck, stealing from people who are actually working to make a living. God says 5-finger discount.
Yep, it's true. So anyway,
that is literally the pun of the day. 5-finger discount. That's not. That's. I got a fun fact. Okay, so when I was younger, I actually did steal something, and this is something that I'm not like proud of. So as I was walking downtown, and there was a bike, because there was like downtown. It's kind of funny. We actually had an arcade, like literally right above Matt's Saloon. Don't ask me who thought that this was a great idea. But anyways, as kids, we would be able to go downtown and leave our bikes on the streets and just like, whatever, we're just going to stop in here. And as young children, we didn't care, and nobody cared about the young children. But needless to say, I was walking down the thing, and I saw a bike, and all of a sudden I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I take that bike, and I got caught. Yep. So my probation officer, I tell you what, man, this guy freaking looked at me. He goes, I'm gonna take you to my house. I want you to try to steal my bike. And I'm like, oh no. And I started crying, man. It was awful. And I actually had to do what do you call that? community service, and it was awful, man.
Well,
It was so
the
awful.
thing is now, San Martin. I mean, for you learned something, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I learned something, a very valuable something. And I
right.
think what it came down to is obviously getting in trouble and then being put into that little system of, hey, you can't be doing this as a young individual. And so therefore I learned a lesson, very valuable lesson, by how, important it is that when people invest in something, it's just something that, you got to be respectful for, because guess what? If it happens to you, for a fact that it just hurts your freaking mind. And it brings this insecurity, like, crap, my car just got like stolen. Stuff got stolen, and then now you got to be watching it everywhere you go. So it does really honestly taint the life that are wanting to live, and
the thing to point out is these small shops now, things are different. These small shops now have good video recording.
Yeah, and isn't it funny that banks haven't adopted that yet?
Right. That these small shops have better video.
What is the really thing? What is the real big reason for this?
Well, okay, so the Circle K videos, or the convenience store videos, are always so blurry and fuzzy, and these little shops have good video.
Yeah, and it's really on Ring. Ring has a very good quality video, so it's just like, what in the world's really going on? Okay, so I'm just going to really go back to the website, and I'm just saying the reason why we do this, because I think it's every 3-4 months, we do a Catch 22 for the Yavapai County Sheriff's Department, and the reason why this is kind of like one of those moments where you're just like, we want to literally be a part of what's going on for the community and try to get these people off the streets. This is what the reason why is, because we do this Catch 22 just to go ahead and get them back in the rightful place, because they were either respectfully given an opportunity to leave jail so they could go ahead and keep on conducting life and keep on doing what they're supposed to, but they never returned for court. And so what that ends up happening is that trust has been, dealt with. And now they're like, okay, well, we revoked your what do they call it? Your bail. Now you're wanted. So these guys go on the catch or on the run, and which ends up putting the bailsmen into debt. So it's like a trickle effect. So needless to say, if you guys do not know about our Catch 22, please go to theprescotttimes.com and check them out. They're actually really freaking crazy. This one right here is of Trenton James Walker. And if you guys want to go back and check out what James Walker did, you could go ahead and check, look at the page right now and see it. So it looks like he was selling methamphetamine. So he actually was out on $25,000 bond. So needless to say, guys, these are some of the guys and the characters that we are wanting to, bring to justice, and quite possibly bring them to a time where they can do something better with their life. Let's see. Life itself is your teacher. Let's see. Here it is. Bruce Lee. Life itself is your teacher, and you are in a state of constant learning.
There you go. I love it. That's a great one.
Bravo. Yeah. Right on, Rocio. I like that. That right there is something that is actually really positive. And I don't know exactly, what made Bruce Lee that guy, but he was that guy. He was a good guy. I think he was a good guy. I don't know do you ever watch documentaries, Eric?
Oh, I do. I do.
Oh man, what's your favorite documentary show? I think I told you about the Explained on Netflix.
Explained is awesome. Yep.
Yeah, and it has 3 seasons of it, so it's kind of crazy, but some of it's kind of scary too. I'm like, oh gosh, man.
But I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know. Don't tell me.
Yeah, I never wanted to know. Never wanted to know.
Well, good. All right.
Rochelle says you have to put them on blast. That's how you make it stop. And it's true, because as soon as this person walks into your place of business, you're going to be like, oh, I know who you are. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong. I don't want to say, hey, you can't straighten your life out. But, dude, you can't be doing that. It's just not fair.
I mean, especially right now with these small businesses, they're all hurting.
Yeah, we are all. Everybody's hurting.
All right, you got 3 minutes left in the broadcast. What's going on today?
Today we are actually going to do our Bob Chronicles over at Back Alley Wine Bar, and we are definitely going to be interviewing some cool people. And it's actually artists. We're going to be interviewing some artists that are having their stuff displayed and they're going to start putting it out there and doing it. And what makes it cool is that they're locals from Prescott, and they got some pretty nice art out there. Let me see if I give you a snippet of it.
Nice.
Oh,
All right,
man.
real quick, while you're pulling that out, I'm going to ask you questions. How's the comedy show? Sold out yet?
Oh, I gotta literally go in there right today and ask about the actual what has actually been happening over
And
there.
Squealing Hog is catering this one.
The Squilling Hole. Okay, so this girl actually really does know what she's doing, and you're gonna find out more about her at this Bob's Chronicle. And Rochelle, I don't know if you guys know that, but Rochelle Sabari, like Ferrari, is she's gonna be our new co-host for it.
It was a great show last week, so I'm hoping more and more people tune in. Tune
Yeah.
in. There we go.
So I don't know if you guys remember our Marty Love. He passed away just recently, one of our musicians of Prescott. But she did a tribute picture right there. That's the one that's labeled Love. So these are some of her art pieces that she has, and man, I tell you what, she's captivating something. I mean, that's definitely what it is.
No, that's amazing. There's some
And
for sale or no?
Yeah, they're all gonna be for sale. If what you see right there, I think that's a watermark on the picture.
is.
So you can't take it.
Yep, it is.
So,
Cool.
anyways, this is something you
to
talk to. Say that again, Eric.
I'm excited to see it.
Oh yeah, me too. It's gonna be cool. She's gonna bring a couple pieces. They're gonna be doing an art show slash miscellaneous. I don't know. There's something going big happening with them. And I said, hey, we need you. We need you to come in and make it happen.
I love it. All righty, my friend. It is that time already. Can you believe it?
You're totally right. And I'm like, oh, May Day is just getting started. The comedy show will have choices of brisket chicken and Alabama white sauce, or your veggie lasagna from the Squilling Hog. And is that your mama's recipe? You better say it's your mama's recipe.
That sounds amazing.
I want to say that's my mama's recipe. Okay, guys. With that being said, I know you guys want to hang out with us for the rest of the day. You're more than welcome to. Although I don't know.
Watch it again. It's okay.
I don't know if you guys can keep up with me. You think they can keep up, Eric?
I think they keep up with you. I
can't keep up with you, Eric.
You know how every year there's a Santa tracker that NORAD puts on? They need a San Martin tracker for every day in Prescott.
Oh, dude, I actually have the ability for you to see that. It actually Google tracks me in all of the things that I do. If you could see one day of my traveling, it looks sincerely like a little zigzag.
Speaking of, where was our chopper traffic report today? Come on.
Today's traffic report says it's so I did show up a little late this morning compared to the most times I show up. 7:30, dude. I actually have to wait at the stoplight down there before it turns yellow in order for me to take a left. That's how busy traffic was today.
Yep. On that note,
traffic. Who likes traffic? I don't know, but you know what? You know what's going to be happening? We're going to be talking to the mayors and talking to them about their growth and what they're going to do to go ahead and slow it down, I heard. We'll see what happens. But with that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. And take a look at our partners. We got some more coming up, but you're going to want to check this out. And thank you for our sponsor for today, Classy Chic. She is gearing up for Valentine's Day. So if you guys want some chocolate and you guys want to go ahead and be a part of what she has going on, make sure you follow the link because it's all in the post description. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.